there you have it. Fine. So, last round. Um, if I win, I do a decent result. If I don't, then not so good. I keep a 3 land hand with Suju Priest and Molt Charge. And of course, this is it. It's about time to draw my into the course as well. So I get it's actually more than a decent start. I get my Suji Priest online on turn 2, and although he kills that, I have um, my Lintoff for this turn. It lets me. Uh, it makes it say that he can't kill my Lintoff with his Gremlin Mine. The idol was got to be the on the sideline for quite a long time here. So I kill Hesmir just to set him back, hopefully. Um, I hadn't checked out his deck, but it felt like that was something that I could kill with Gutshot, so I just went for it. Now he plays Race Golem, which I dispose of, and I take the chance to get in for an extra 2 points of damage with Idol, since he doesn't have any mana open to shoot it. And in all, it seems quite like I have quite a good position here. He's got 2 cards in hand, going down to 1 with a Slasher. And that mirror makes it so that he had to sacrifice 2 artifacts to punch free. And it's also something that is not very likely to shoot with a mine. I'm just waiting to draw my lands because I have inevitability just waiting to happen. But here he plays something big and rather brutal. Juggernaut. If I draw a mountain, then he's just about dead. I can take away both his big bad artifacts, but didn't draw it just there. Though I did get the lands, I could play my Loxodon Partisan, and here I decide that I want to make him use his artifacts. That I want him to have a I don't want him to have a regeneration trigger available. I could have aimed for his head, but it felt like the game will end when I draw my mountain put into the core, and not before that. He also played out his last card in hand, which was a mistake in my opinion. I keep on bashing with my Lintalk only because in this case I win through the air and he wins on ground, so there's no reason for me to bash in at him with my partisan. He attacks with his resistor this turn as well, and I'm I trade. I don't have to trade. Um, in retrospect, that might have been a mistake, but I did. So here I get to play my steel Hell Kite, and I also get my Unitop Idol activated. This time I use it. I do activate it and go for damage with it alone because I want to have enough creatures back so that I can deal with anything that he sends towards me. And if he wants to use his Gremlin Mine to deal with it, then I'm fine with that as well. Now he drew Tumble Magnet, which is a slight bump in my plans because now I have to draw my mountain. It's getting quite likely for me to have to draw one of these days because I've drawn 16 cards and still not a second mountain, but one can hope. So he goes to attack me, and this turn I take the 4 damage from the Rusted Slasher. Rusted Slasher is normal damage isn't going to kill me. At least that's not what I think will kill me. If anything kills me, because I have 5 poison counters. That's more relevant. Of course, he passed me down. I drew my mountain, so I'm almost sure that I'll survive this. So I'm just slow playing it. No reason for me to play just yet. Much rather I want to see as much of his deck as possible. So he Arc Trails, now I know that he's got that. And I also make him use his Gremlin Mine, just for the sake of seeing if he's got his mine with him. But he does, and I take care of his Juggernaut and his Tumble Magnet to see me the first to see me the game. I see nothing that I want to add or remove this time around, so I just go with the same deck. And my opponent chose to play first, I think. I keep it's Suture Priest and Divine Offering. It's not the quickest of starts, especially not when I draw another land, but I think that it's enough to sustain me for a few turns, or for several turns. He has turned to Equal Wellspring, which means that I'm not going to miss out on any triggers from my Suture Priest. And here I forget to attack with my Suture Priest. It was just a silly mistake. I hover over it, but I never attack. There's an over resistor, so by now it's like I check if he wants to, and I didn't even check. I was going to say that I wanted to see if he would allow me to attack with him and with both, but that wasn't this turn. He decides to prevent me from adequately taking care of his resistor, and I take 4 points of damage because with a Suture Priest, I don't have any real reason to stay back. I attack only with the convert to make him use his tumble magnet if he wants to get through, and yeah, if he wants to step down a Perilous Mirror, that seems like a good idea to me. Still, I dispatch out his resistor with the Orc Charge. He's got another one, but I feel like his deck isn't much of a threat. Here I get my first into the core. He allows me to attack, and I do. He decides to block, which surprises me a bit, but I'll take that. So he's got Rusted Slasher. I don't really care about that. I'm just going to attack with whatever I'm allowed to. So this turn I play my Master Splicer first. Let's see if I'm remembering correctly, because I think that I checked on whether or not he'd blocked my Perilous Mirror. Yeah. So I get in for another point of damage in Perilous Mirror, and now he plays his what he hopes is his route to victory, or something like that. A little fella, but it can be annoying. But this turn, my choice is quite clear. I'm going to attack with everything because it's not going to bother cutting down, and then I'm going to into the core of these guys. So yeah, that's the most exciting game. Having into the core in duplicates is too good for most decks. Although in the first match it didn't suffice since they didn't draw them in the first game. So yeah, my opponent goes down to very low life here. And to get back he has to play another creature, which means that he's on even lower life. But I think that he gave it up here. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you around.